Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Craig in at the 4. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Bridges outside. Pass to Craig. Down low. The rebound by Allen. Here's Stevens. No good with the triple. Allen against Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And they were trading blows all night. They got on a run and maintained momentum until it was decided.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. What has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Paul with it. 11 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Shamet. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Craig. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Now Mitchell fires it. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to Bridges. Now Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. They get it again. Pass to Craig. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Mitchell. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Bridges. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Craig, good.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers. But what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Here's Stevens. Then Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Bridges outside. Craig passes to Paul. He buries it from 3. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Stevens. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
It's time for some t-shirts. Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. You look at Lee. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
LeVert outside. Here's Okoro, defended by Craig. Back to LeVert. Pass to Okoro. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Lee. He's checked by LeVert. Unloads from 13. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. From 11 feet away.
2 minutes remaining.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And how about we check the numbers for Donovan Mitchell?
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Šarić. And he makes it.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Garland with the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the first.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Paul. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo comes in for Landale. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Garland, the pass to Love. To the paint. Here's Osman, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Outside Craig. Back to Payne. Out left to the wing. Here's Sharich.
Cavaliers foul. Kevin Love, his first. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Dario Saric taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Lopez, he's checked in for Osman. And both free throws good for Saric.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. LeVert outside. Love inside. Saric on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne pass to Saric. Now Craig. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Saric. Out to Craig. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Stevens. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Bridges. Outside Payne. Softly drops in the floater. Payne's got his first points of the night.
And that is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
Pass to LeVert. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Yes, it's good.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. He's checked by LeVert. Now Bridges. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamit. Over Levert. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamit knocks it in.
And the Cavs shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Bridges. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
To the middle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Cleveland. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stevens. Now Allen. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Phoenix calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor, just cold shooting all the way around.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Okogie. Lee, he's checked in for Shamit. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Now here's Biyombo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Saric, high post. Love's there. Pass to Lee. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. And the Suns shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Paul. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Pass to Craig. Here's Saric. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavs trailing. Garland against Paul. Garland, the pass to Love. Here's Okoro. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
Line for your Cavaliers.
All right, guys, some
with 2
stats
shots.
here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left in the first half. Pass to Lee. Here's Craig. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Lopez. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And it's Paul off the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Paul against Garland. Osman on the wing. Takes the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Osman's got 5 points.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Cavaliers,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Phoenix came ready to play. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. At the end of 1, they were already up 9. In quarter number 2, they looked to surge ahead even further, but were met with some tough opposition, finishing with that same 9-point advantage at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline in the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the quick shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Oh, nice game. Solid performance by Torrey Craig.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet, Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Craig. Bridges outside. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Paul against Allen. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 7 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Lets it fly. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. He's got 9.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Now here's Bridges. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's the floater. That one's good for 2. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Pass to Stevens. And here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. And here's Allen. He's covered by Ayton. The fader. And it's Cleveland with another.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Shamet. Now Bridges. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul. And it's Phoenix with another.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
The Cavs have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Stevens. Back to Garland. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
A new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Stevens. And LeVert subbed in for Darius Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Craig. Lee, he's checked in for Shamet. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Lee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Saric shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
2 minutes.
Levert outside.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Payne against Mitchell. Outside Payne. The shot won't fall. Love with the defensive effort. Shot's good by Saric.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Mitchell up top. Over Payne. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Taking 2 shots.
They were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And he knocks down the first one. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Okogi's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Lee. Poke loose. Here's Saric. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The shot by Levert, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Payne. Here's Saric. No good with a layup. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Mitchell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Paul. Here's Okogie. Hayden with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Garland for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Okogie on the wing. Now here's Craig. Here's Okogie. Oh, from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. This Cav squad is struggling. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Garland. And Phoenix shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Snatched away. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Paul. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Allen.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Paul passes to Aiden. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Paul. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 16.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005. Still putting up big nights scoring it.
Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. And here's Mitchell. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Shamet. Outside Craig. Here's Okogie. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Powerhouse Dance Team. Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
2 minutes.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Stevens. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
Last on the first. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Chris Paul.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Shaman. And here's Ayton. Lets it go from deep. Suns keep it alive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No coverage that time.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Garland against Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian.